everyone. Namaskar. I am Riya Yavalkar. Welcome to the 12th session of my online Kathak tutorials. In this session, we will be learning our third tukda. Let me show you how to recite it first. This tukda is also in Madhya Lay. So let's start. 5, 6, 7, 8. Da, din, din, da, da, din, din, da, da, din, din, da, da, din, din, da, ta, 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 dig, da, dig, dig, thay, e, ta, 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 dig, da, dig, dig, thay, e, dig, 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 da, dig, dig, thay, da, thay, dig, da, dig, dig, thay, da, thay, dig, da, dig, dig, thay, da, da. So let's learn how to perform it. I have set up this tukda in a way that it focuses on 4 hastaks. It uses the second hastak that we have learned, the third hastak, the Alingan hastak as well as the Ardha Alingan hastak. So let's begin at the basic version. Now the first 4 steps or the first 2 beats of this tukda are ta, 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 ta. In this, we will be using the second hastak. So we stretch out our right arm on our right side above your head. So that's the step 1. The second step is you stretch out your left hand on the left side and again in Arala Mudra. And these 2 steps we will be repeating. So let's do the first 4 beats or the first 4 steps. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta, 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 ta. After this, the next bowl are dig da, dig dig thay. In this, we will be using or we will be doing Ardha Alingan hastak by the right hand. So at the end of the 4th step, our left hand was stretched out on the left side and below or near your hip. This hand we will not be pulling it back to the basic version. So we will leave it as it is. And with the left hand stretched out on the left side, we will be doing Ardha Alingan using our right hand. We also will be moving our body a little bit, well in 45 degrees angle, so that our elbow of the right hand need to be pointing on the right corner. So let's do it again, just the hand movements. 5, 6, 7, 8. Dig da, dig, dig, thay. We also need to keep in mind that in the end our face or our eyes should be looking in the direction of our right elbow. So thay. So when we begin with the Ardha Alingan, we follow our right hand. So as the right hand comes back to the basic position, on the 5th bowl, we give a sharp neck movement and look at the right side or the right corner. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Dig, da, dig, dig, thay. And the footwork for this dig, da, dig, dig, thay steps are you tap on your right leg, then your left leg, then the right leg, then the left leg, and then again the right leg. So let's just combine the hand movements and the footwork. 5, 6, 7, 8. Dig da, dig, dig, thay. Now this whole section will be repeated on the left side. So this time we start by stretching out our left hand on the left side almost above your head, and at the same time we will be tapping our left leg. So ta. Now you stretch out your right arm on the right side in the line of your hip, and we will be tapping on the right leg. Ta. And this we will be repeating. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta, 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 ta. Again, this time we will not be pulling our right hand back, so it stays in the position, and we will be doing the Ardha Alingan by the left hand. So, dig, da, dig, thay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta, 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 ta. Dig, da, dig, thay. Well, this is one little addition that I have done, that after I have extended the Ardha Alingan Hastak in 6 footsteps basically. So the Hastak stays same, but instead of doing 5 steps, so right, left, right, instead of stopping at right, I have continued and done the left leg as well, because it is easier for the rhythm of the tukda. So by adding this 6th step, there is one point that we need to keep in mind is when I finish the Ardha Alingan on right side, so dig, da, dig, thay, my left, I have already tapped on my left leg. So after this, when I start with the Hastak on the using my left hand, I have to again tap on the left leg. So I will repeat just this section so that it is clear. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta, 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 ta. Dig, da, dig, thay, e. Ta. So I have used the left leg again. Ta, 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 ta. Dig, da, dig, thay, e. Again, this time also I have added one more, the 6th footstep to the Ardha Alingan. After this, the steps or the bowl are dig, digga. In this, we will be doing Alingan Hastak. So we will be using both our hands, and the footwork is a bit quick in this. So instead of dig, digga, we will be doing dig, digga with the foot. So we will be tapping on the right leg, then left leg, right leg and left leg. But the speed is a bit higher. So it is 5, 6, 7, 8. Dig, digga. And while doing this footwork, we will be doing the Alingan Hastak, which we have already learned. So dig, digga, and along with the Hastak, there is one little thing that we will be adding to this step, is that we will be also moving our necks side by side. So your shoulder needs to stay wherever they are, so they should not move. Only our neck needs to move side by side, like this. Now this movement of the neck is called Sundari Griva. Let's practice just the neck movement. 5, 6, 7, 8. Digga, digga. If it is not working out right now, it's alright. You just have to keep practicing it, and after a few trials, you will get how to move the neck. Now let's combine the footwork and the arm movements and the neck movement of this Alingan Hastak. 5, 6, 7, 8. Digga, digga. And you must have noticed that my eyes did not follow either of my hands This is because we have introduced the neck movement. So it is not necessary to look at any side, or basically it is not possible to look at one side and do the neck movement. So that's the next one beat of the tukda. After this comes our favorite part. We will be using a chakkar. The bol are tigda, dig dig, thai, ta, thai, and after that these bowls repeat twice more, so that is the tihai. During the first two beats of this tihai, that is the tigda, dig dig, we will be doing a chakkar. So it is 5, 6, 7, 8, tig, da, dig, dig. After this comes the bowls thai, ta, thai. In these three bowls, we will be doing the second hasta. So we stretch out our right hand above the your head level and on the right side. Simultaneously we tap the right leg. So thai, ta is you stretch your left hand on the left side in line with your hip and you tap on the left leg. So ta. Thai is just you bring back both your hands in the basic position and you tap on your right leg. So thai. 5, 6, 7, 8. Dig da, dig dig, thai, ta, thai. Now the same thing we will repeat in the second part of the tihai. We will take the chakkar, but this time instead of stretching our right hand above the head, we will stretch our right hand again, but this time below the head or below your shoulder, that is in line with your hip. So we make sure that we again start with the right leg. So this is thai, you tap on your right leg. Ta is you do it with your left hand, so above your head, and you tap on your left leg. Ta, and thai again back to the basic position, but you tap on the right leg. Thai. Let's do this part again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Dig da, dig dig, thai, ta, thai. Let's combine both of these parts. 5, 6, 7, 8. Dig da, dig dig, thai, ta, thai. Dig da, dig dig, thai, ta, thai. After this, again we take a chakkar. So dig da, dig dig. And the thai ta thai, this time we will be doing a Alingan hasta. And instead of bringing the Alingan back to the basic position, we will hold the hand. Hold one hand by the other hand. So you use your right hand to hold the left hand's wrist. Okay. So it is thai, ta, thai. If you notice, I do thai, that's the first step. Ta, that's also the same Alingan Hastak that we have learned. But in the end, instead of bringing it back to the basic position, we make a wrist movement with the left hand, so that now the palm is facing the audience and your right hand is going to hold the left hand's wrist. So thai, ta, thai. Those are the arm movements, and the leg movements are same. So you tap on your right leg, so thai, then you tap on your left leg, ta, and then again you tap on the right leg for thai. This is the last third that we will be using. And in this third, there is one more thing. You can either end by just tapping the right leg, or as I would prefer doing it, I would tap on the right leg and just move my left leg behind the right leg. So like this. Let's do this part with the chakra as well. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ding da ding ding, hey da hey. Let's repeat the entire sequence, and I will do it in a slower speed so that it is easier to follow. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta 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 ta. Dig da dig dig. Hey e. Ta 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 ta. Dig da dig dig. Hey e. Dig 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 da dig dig. Hey ta hey dig da dig dig. Hey ta hey dig da dig dig. Hey ta hey. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more.